on, y'all? It's CJ the Dawn, and I'm here with a banger today. So today I will be showing some screenshots and clearing the air about a situation between me and my ex-girlfriend. So let's get into it. So as y'all may not know, me and my ex-girlfriend had split recently 2 weeks ago because I was tired of the bullshit that was happening, the petty arguments over nothing. And today we're gonna clear the air about some things that were said to me. So on Friday we had a argument in TikTok comments. Yes, y'all heard me, TikTok comments. And I'm gonna clear the air about some of the screenshots. So let's start with screenshot number 1. I will be posting it over here for y'all to see, but let's start with screenshot number 1. I have my phone right here, so I'll be reading it to y'all. It was basically a video that popped up on my backup TikTok that said, well, she said she's not enough, and I commented and said, "You are, but you don't want to speak to me, so." And her response following that was, "How can I speak to you when I feel like things ain't gonna get better?" And normally I know almost everybody would say this, but this was what I said to her. I said, well, even though things ended doesn't mean we have to completely ghost each other, because after I broke up with her on Sunday, on Monday or Tuesday, she blocked me on everything: Snapchat, Insta, Facebook, TikTok, everything. She even blocked my number. So she blocked me on everything, and that was that. But let's really get into it. And her response was, "Correction, you ended things with me and all I wanted was to make shit work. You promised me forever and that was an empty promise." Ma'am, Miss Ma'am, let's really clear the air on that, because you know damn good and damn well those words never came out of my mouth. Not once did those words come out of my mouth or fall out of my lips through text messages or in person to you. So let's really talk about it. My response goes, "An empty promise? Well, I didn't know that was empty now." So bam. But let's get into the second screenshot. I said, "But again, you didn't have to ghost me, yet you did. So?" And her response was, "How can you say yes to my proposal and fucking dump me 2 days later? I was and still am at my lowest and you fucking left me. Number one, you're saying all of this shit in TikTok comments to make me look bad, but I'm gonna clear the air for everybody here so they know what's happening, because what females aren't gonna do is make me look like a bad guy and I didn't do shit. So let's really get into it." My response says, "First and foremost, why are you even telling business on this shit? Because why? And I'm to blame for this shit? Cool. Nice to know I'm always the fucking bad guy now. Alright? Right? Now see, she tried to portray me as a bad guy, and I'm going to post a screenshot over here so y'all can see it. But her response goes, no, actually, her response goes, "Oh, you wanted me to still be there when you fucking hurt me? I was doing shit for you that I didn't do for anybody. I feel stupid, ... I feel like shit." Okay, Miss Ma'am, let's really clear the air. Yes, you may have did that, but I did so much shit for you that I never did for anybody either. So much shit that you've actually never done for me yourself. Your point." Okay, my response following that was, "Oh, so you wouldn't want me to still support you? Great, cool. And I was doing the same thing. So, and again, you're not stupid. Because I don't know why Shorty keeps saying that she's stupid, all that shit." Okay. And my response went, "Yet I'm the fucking bad guy. Oh, got it. It's always me that gets portrayed as the bad guy." Shaking my fucking head. And her response goes, "I proposed to you and you acted like..." No, wrong part. Sorry, wrong part. Her response to that was, "I'm fucking upset at you. You did me dirty. I was putting in so much effort and it was all for nothing. You didn't have to do that to me." Okay. And I replied back, and then she commented again and said, "I proposed to you." Oh no, my response to that was, I did you dirty now. See, it's always me that is the fucking bad guy. Great, cool. But the problem was those responses are stated in like the first screenshot or whatever. Her response to that goes, I proposed to you and you acted like shit was gonna be okay, and then you fucking left me. That shit broke me. My response went, oh, so again, you're making me look like the fucking bad guy. Bruh, ... Nah, fuck that, cause me acting, ha ha ha, ... Now that shit is always me that gets blamed. Excuse the typo, I meant me, not time. And her response went, what happens if shit gets bad? We will figure it out, and this is a forever thing. I'm just fucking mad. Just say you didn't want me. Man, let's really clear the air here. Let's really be saying shit and real, because it's 2020 fucking 2 and I'm gonna clear the air about this shit. Let's really be real. Swifty. Shorty. Not once, not a day in my life, through text messages or real life, did you hear me say those words out of my mouth. My twin has been reading my messages with you and shit. Those words did not come out of my mouth to you, nor did it come out of my mouth in person when she was around either, or whenever she was not around. I never said those words to you, so I don't know where all of that came from. Plus, I never promised forever. I never promised forever, because relationships do not last forever. Let's really get on that. But there's more to the story. I'm going to get into that in a minute. But just take a moment. I'm going to put the screenshot over here. But just take a moment to read that last text and tell me if I'm bugging. Let's really get into another story following before that. Prior before that, July 31st was actually the day that I wasn't talking to her. So July 30th was the day we had that fallout on Friday, on that following Friday. July 30th was the following Friday. Was it? Hold on, let me find out. Hey, wait, y'all. I figured out my mistake. It was actually the following Sunday. Okay, Sunday prior before that Friday. Before the week after following Friday when we had that fallout on TikTok comments. She texted me a whole paragraph. I'm going to post the screenshots up here so y'all can read it with me. But I'm going to read it for y'all so y'all can see. It says, the things that I want to say. I know I've been acting crazy and all. I know you're going through stuff in your life. I do want to say that I'm all in for a life with you. I promise there will be no more problems. I promise that if something is bothering, I'll let you know straight up. I have this thing where I have a hard time opening up sometimes. I've been acting crazy because I'm scared of being rejected. My heart belongs to you. My soul belongs to you. Me as a person belongs to you. I'm gonna get my shit together, but I do need you. I do need for you to work with me on that. There were a lot of other meaningful things that I wanted to say, but I get overly emotional. I'm constantly fighting my demons, and I feel like you help a lot when it comes to me fighting my demons. You make my depression and anxiety hurt way less. You're my world. You bring out the best in me. My emotions get in the way at times. Everyone reacts to certain things in different ways. I want you to better understand me. I see something special about you. I agree with what you said. I want to continue vibing. I want to continue making each other smile / laugh. I want to make more memories. I want us to make each other smile. Everything else can come after. I do want to apologize for what happened on Friday. Let's really clarify. The Friday that she came to give me the gifts was 2 days before she sent me the spirit graph. Okay? Clarify that. Moving on. I just wanted some love from you. I want you in my life and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. That's why I proposed to you. I do understand that you're mad at me. I sometimes don't know how to respond correctly to certain things. I have a lot of baggage, as I said before. You're the reason why I keep going in life. You're the first thing that I think about in the morning. You're the most important person in my life. And you're the person I think about all the time. I have a habit of doing things without thinking it through. But as of right now, I'm changing that and many other things that I do in order to show you that I'm not here to play games with you. I'm sorry. I'm here for the long run. I now understand that when you need space is nothing against me, but it does make me miss you a whole lot more. Again, I'm still the same girl you met a year ago. Incorrect, because she was not the same girl I met a year ago. The same girl I met a year ago was a nice, caring, loving girl. The girl that I had now, before we broke up, was someone who always manipulated me and started promising me over little petty shit. Did y'all see the difference? Great, moving on. So, A wise person told me that it's gonna rain before that rainbow. I want to make it to the other side of that rainbow with you by my side. I'm sorry for pressuring you. I'm sorry for accidentally triggering you. I'm sorry for making you feel the way you feel about me right now. I'm sorry for doing shit without thinking. Pause. We're gonna stop right there. You didn't you did accidentally trigger me a couple of times, but it was constant. And I reminded you the things that triggered me. I even gave you a whole list of my triggers, and yet you still triggered me regardless. So, but back to what I was saying. I want to kiss and make up. And the last thing I'm going to say is that I love you and that you're the sunshine of my life. You're my Nutella. You're my lover, and hopefully my lifetime partner. That's all I wanted to say. I'm wait patiently for you. Mind you, shorty, I had no words. So, I'm going to show y'all what I said. I'm going to read it to y'all, but y'all going to have the screenshot right here so y'all can see what I said. But I said, to be honest, ... I don't regret anything I've said. I said what I said. Ain't shit more for me to say, because at that moment, I didn't have nothing to say to her. Nothing. I didn't have no words. Nothing to say to her, because I didn't want to speak to her. I didn't want to hear from her. I didn't want to see her. Nothing. Because I was just pissed as fuck and tired of the bullshit. Her response went, and I understand that I appreciate you being blunt with me. I'm doing things to change my perspective on things. I want to work as a team. I want to work together. I need you by my side. You bring out the best in me. I just want to talk to you and feel better. That's all. This is not like us to be doing stuff like this. I'm making promises that I will fulfill. Just give me the green light. At that moment, my twin and I was reading the messages, and I'm not going to lie, respectfully, I was not giving no damn green light for nothing. I was not giving no green light for nothing, because I was tired of the bullshit. I was tired of the drama. I was tired of the little petty arguments. I'm tired of being manipulated. I was tired of everything. So I gave up completely. And she kept typing. She typed one more thing. Can you please just follow your heart? I want you. And I know you don't want anyone bothering you right now, but I just need you to talk to me real quick. You know I don't want to be bothered, and yet you're still popping up in my DMs. Shorty, what is going on? You must be down bad for texting me with some bullshit like that. Yo, for real. Her reply again. Please, I've been doing everything that I said I was going to do ever since I came out of the hospital. Now, regarding that hospital incident, she went to the hospital a couple weeks before because her dad pushed her over. Her dad told her that her dad said some fucked up shit to her, and it pushed her over the edge, and she had an anxiety attack to the point where she couldn't breathe and passed out, and that's why she was in the hospital. But mind you, I told shorty I don't give a damn about her making it up to me. I don't care about all of that, bro. Whatever happens, happens. I don't care about making it up to me, buying me gifts, none of that. Like, I just want a genuine relationship where I could be in the person's presence and still vibe and have fun. You feel me? You heard me? Bet. So my response to to those messages were, yes, but what more can I say? Nothing. I have no words. Because again, I had no words for that shit. I was pissed off. Everything. Boom. Right off the bat. Didn't want to speak to her. But we're going to move on. So she replied back. She said, I know you are out of words right now. We need to focus on the positive things in life. You're right. A lot of shit is going on, and it became way too often. And ding, 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 Swifty, you are correct. I have a lot of shit going on my plate. I'm going to college. I have driving classes to get ready for, and who knows how long. I don't have the time to focus on that relationship and college at the same time, because college is going to be taking up half of my time, shorty. And I'm already stressed because of this. Damn, the stress and all that. That's it. But yeah, if you don't understand that, then okay, moving on. She also said, when something like this happens, I feel like we need to approach the situation calmly and we can come to an agreement. I will not pick petty arguments with you anymore because I want a healthy relationship as much as you do. So can you give me the green light to correct my errors and to be by my side while I do so? Miss Ma'am, Swifty, shorty, I've been told this girl that I wanted a healthy relationship from the moment we had them petty arguments. And she said the same shit. I will not pick petty arguments with you anymore. And yet, it still happened. And it was a constant, recurrent thing right there. I made it clear to Shorty that I wanted a healthy relationship. I even made it clear of the things that I did not want happening. And she still tried to force them to make them happen. That's red flag number 1. Moving on. My response went, I can't do that right now. I hate to say this, but I really enjoyed spending time with you. However, I'm not in the right headspace or mentality to be in this relationship right now. I need some time to figure out what I want and what I want. Plus need to do that alone. And I want plus need to do that alone. I'm doing that. She didn't clarify what I was trying to say. So her response was, please don't do that. Please don't break up with me. I'll let you figure out everything you need to figure out, but please don't let me go. I want to be with you. I just brought you gifts and stuff. I want to show you that I'm not going to push you over the edge. I'm here to support you. I'm here to love you. Please don't leave me. I've invested a lot of time to be this with you. Can you please just stay? Please, I'll do anything. Please don't leave me. Just please don't leave me. Swifty, ma'am. And I'm going to say this again. I don't give a damn about gifts, yet you still popped up to my crib. I told you I don't care about gifts to make it up to me, bro. What's done is done. That's that. She still did not give a fuck because sis popped up to my crib with gifts. And y'all see how she tried to gaslight that situation right there. So, I don't even play that gaslight shit. So then she sent a voice note. I can't play because it's all screenshots, but I'm gonna put the screenshot up here about what I said back to that. Her messages. I said, you pushed me over the edge. You stressed me out too many damn times. Then I replied back to her message. She was talking about she brought me gifts and stuff. That right there is called gaslighting, my friends, if y'all don't know what that is. I'm gonna post a definition right here. But let me go get the definition of gaslighting right now. Okay. So, gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which the abuser attempts to sow self-doubt and confusion in their victim's mind. Man was really trying to manipulate me by using the fact that she brought me gifts. That it don't work like that. So, I said, and that right there, that is gaslighting. We don't play shit like that. I don't even say that. Now that's trifling, because what you're not gonna do. I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn, this area of Brooklyn, East Flatbush, where we don't play shit like that. So, okay. Her response went, I'm not trying to gaslight anything. I love you. I want to be with you. I don't want to throw away a relationship like this. Please don't throw it away. I'm not gonna stress you out no more. Please. I didn't reply back, and it was the day after I didn't reply back to that, or that same day, I can't remember. She blocked me on everything. Everything. Kid you not, everything. But shorty, I understand that you wanted to be with me and all. Please don't make it all about yourself. Anyway, I got a couple things to say to y'all. I'm gonna say it right now. All right, so basically, shorty was, I don't know, shorty was kind of giving me some red flags, but I didn't peep it till like the corner of the relationship. Number one, I don't got nothing against Pisces, but her as a Pisces is something different. Like, it was the energy and the vibes I was getting. I was not having it, because at first she seemed all cool and whatever, and then I started to realize the shit that she was doing, and it was constant repeat. It was like a repeat format right there, and I wasn't having it. So I clarified it with her, whatever. But did I tell y'all, yo, shorty really got mad over me for little shit? Like, okay, I don't know how many of y'all do this, but do y'all call your friends babes or love or hun or whatever nickname y'all want to call y'all friends, right? So I'm texting my friends and I'm calling them babes and hun or whatever. At that time, she had access to my phone, and she saw that. So I'm out of my business, and she comes and she's like, I have a question. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, do you call anybody else babes or hun? And I'm like, yeah. From that moment on, I knew she went through my phone. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, I don't play that shit where people go through my shit, especially my phone. It's not that I'm hiding anything, I'm just defensive over my shit. I'm that type of person. Just don't touch my shit. If I don't fuck with you like that, do not touch my shit. And yet that boundary wasn't respected. So she came for me for that and was like, oh, I'm like, is that a problem? She's like, yes, it is. I'm like, how? She's like, because you're not supposed to be calling nobody babe. You're not supposed to be calling nobody babe or love or hun except for me. And I'm like, okay, that's red flag number one, because shorty, you're not the only person that I have in my life. Let's really get that clear. Red flag number two is that I took her face ID off my phone, right? And she went, okay, no, not even, we're not even gonna get into that. But things that she wanted to say about me, she couldn't say it to me or clarify it with me. So she went to tell my own blood. My twin sister at that. My twin sister at that. Went to go tell her, and I had to find out through my twin sister that she said what she said. Then when I confronted her about it, oh, I didn't mean it. Like, shorty, don't clear the air now, bro. And mind you, I'm gonna post a picture, but this is my twin sister right here. This is my twin sister. But shorty went to go tell her, but couldn't come to me. Great, cool. Red flag number three, y'all. Sis was really thinking that she gonna have me for the rest of her life. She's like, oh, you don't belong with nobody else but me. Come again? And I got the screenshots to prove that too. Let me go pull up the Snapchat. I'm gonna show what I told the person to tell her because confidential information. But she told, well, one of her friends that I know that I have on Snapchat that still has her on Snapchat, I told her to tell the ex-girlfriend what I had to say. And Swifty's response was, tell him that I'm not trying to add stress to him. I'll put the screenshot right here. Tell him that I'm not trying to add stress to him. I just want to be with him. I want to figure shit out with him. So he needs to let me know if he wants to be with me or not. And I replied back or whatever, and as usual, the person screenshotted my answer and sent it to her. And her response to my answer was, here we go with this love you shit, because I said love you. I'm not gonna put the I because I'm not sincere. I'm mad as fuck at you, and we're done. So, but at least be glad that I have a little, just 1% love for you, whatever. So I said, or she continues, just say you don't want to be with me because it's not fair how I kept on saying I love you after all of that shit happened. If you don't want to be with me, just say that, because it's not fair how you said you was gonna give me a second chance and do this shit. Like, are you coming home or not? I don't need a statement. I need a yes or no answer. It's that simple. Respectfully, I'm not coming home because number one, you fucked me over, and number two, I'd be damned if I let another person do that to me again. Yeah, I gave you a second chance and you fucked it up, so I don't give third chances either. Simple. That's it. But I got a couple words for my ladies out there. I'm gonna get into it. My word to y'all is to know y'all worth, because if not, y'all gonna be going through the shit that I just went through, and I didn't realize my worth till after the situation had happened. So mind you, I'll be damned. Yes, I was fucked over. I was manipulated, all of that hot shit. I was physically triggered. I was mentally abused, verbally abused as well. There was shit that she said to me. I wasn't hurt. No, I never hurt. But the shit that I was saying to her apparently hurt her, and I was just telling the truth. Shorty got mad for me telling the truth and saying what I need to say off of my chest. Okay, but regardless of that, don't let nobody fuck y'all over, y'all, because I know, like, y'all worth it. Y'all stronger than that. Y'all really know y'all worth. Y'all stronger than that. So don't let nobody fuck y'all over. Don't let nobody push y'all to the edge. None of that. Bro, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, do not. And also, if you know the person is doing whatever that you don't like, and they keep constantly repeating it, saying that every time they say they're gonna change and they keep repeating it, end it. Because they're gonna keep saying that they're gonna change, and then they're gonna keep doing it and doing it and doing it. If it's a habit, they're gonna keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and it's never gonna change. So do what y'all need to do for yourself. If y'all need to take a break, take a minute, take a knee day, be off your phone for a while, do what y'all gotta do to make sure that y'all are good. Yourself come before anybody else. Self-care is the best care. You heard me? Self-care is the best kind of care. So at this moment, I'm taking time to myself after all of this, because I'm not rushing into a new stage. No, that's not me yet. I'm not rushing into a new stage. Whatever happens later in life happens. I'm not rushing nothing. But that's all for today, y'all. I just wanted to clear the air about the situation, make shit clear to y'all. Hopefully y'all got it. I have some editing to do, but in the meantime, later, y'all. Love y'all. Mwah.